Now then, here we are, and it is a we today. I'm currently in Scotland, walking up quite a menacing path, and last night I camped up there somewhere, and that was an absolutely dire night. I was really struggling, and whilst I was up there, I put a little post on my Instagram, just not a post, what do you call it, a story. And I got a few replies from that story, and one of the replies was from this lady here. And she said, I'm up that way tomorrow if you fancy a camp. And I was like, well, I'll be absolutely knackered, but if I can make it down in time, then yes, no problem, I will join you. So here we are.
Woo, we're going up
What? I don't even know your name. What is your name?
Evienia.
Evienia?
Evienia.
Yep, Evie I think it's going to be.
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Ev.
All right, Ev, cool, right, at least I know your name, because first time I met her,
Actually, I didn't know your name, by the way, I forgot, I asked.
Alright, there we go.
Ali,
we're on par with this. But yeah, she's got a YouTube channel as well. So last night whilst up on the mountain, I had to flick through a couple of videos just so I wasn't meeting some weirdo, and she seems like a proper nice lass, and now I've met her, backing it up. So what we're going to do today then?
We're going up Aonach Eagach, which is a ridge. Well, they say it's the most dangerous ridge in Scotland, but I beg to differ that. But we're camping on Eagach, which is the first Monroe before it, and it's got stunning views up there. So yeah,
there we go. That's all I need to know. And it's actually quite nice for me, because normally I will prepare every single sort of trek that I do, but today I am just in tow, and that is just actually a nice feeling to have. So anyway, let's skedaddle up there. Boom. Look at that beautiful sunshine poking just over the hillside there, and there's a little bit of light just transferring onto these ones. Absolutely stunning.
I'm having a heart attack. I've got how much on my back again?
16 kilos. Was it?
You've got 10.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just sort of having a leisurely walk out at the minute.
He's not even offered to carry my rucksack for me.
She's got 16 kilos on her back, and I've got 10, and that includes some water and 2 beers as well. So
2 beers. Oh, God.
I've just got the camera out there just because you just see these sort of lines of light just piercing through over the top of those mountains, and the camera doesn't quite pick it up. Anyway, it's beautiful for me to see. It's way better to get these things, the first-hand experience on it for definite. Well, here we go, the first proper little scramble. She's made it up there. Now it's my turn. So let's see if I can get up. It does make a difference though, having a lighter backpack, because obviously I've got a bit more of a spring in my step to be able to move a bit quicker. Some nice handholds on this, which is good. Made it. There we are. Woo! We're up. Not quite to the top yet, but we've just come up to a point where we can sort of look over the other side, and this valley here, there's a massive strong wind coming up here, and it is bitterly cold. I've given my gloves to her actually, so I might have to steal them back. But I'm going to pop my hood up just to keep my lugs warm. I'm going to zip that up one, and I think I'm going to put my sunnies on a minute. Just get myself all covered up, ready to take this bitterly cold wind. There we are. Because my eyes actually are starting to stream a bit. Wow, these glasses just highlight all the light coming over the hill there, which is actually really nice. Oh, beautiful. It's a great climb though, this. Steep, unforgiving, and want to get those glutes working. It's all good training though, isn't it? You only get fitter and faster by doing it. The sun is sort of just on its way down there, and we're just keeping above it. As we're going up, it's going down, and I'm on tired legs, but I am actually quite enjoying this just because it's dry. I'm not in some absolute monsoon like I was last night, and for me, I like it for the training. It helps my body getting out, doing all this sort of stuff. How you feeling?
Amazing.
We're just tramming up here. We're nearly at the top, I think, now. But
3 minutes away.
We're just talking kit. She's got some pretty awesome kit. She's got the Hilleberg Solo Black label in there. But with everything else, it does weigh quite a lot. That's my issue. Well, I keep deviating off the main path just because there's the odd little place that has got potential as an absolutely awesome pitch. So I always mark them down. And obviously from here, what a view, all the way around. So you never know, I might be back just there with a tent.
This is what it's about, freedom!
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 You can tell she's Scottish, can't you? Yeah, dear. I've only watched the film.
I don't know what I'd be like.
She's actually lived it. This is just wow all the way. There's a couple of really nice spots to pitch a tent there, which just take in both sides of the valley. You can see the sun down there. It's just sort of hazily casting itself down over the mountains, just highlighting the layers of them going back there. Absolutely wow. Absolute just wow. That's it. I lost for words with my little brain. Well, here we are, the last few steps. Now she's told me that this is going to be jaw breaking. So let's have a look. Well, we've had the view that side all the way, pretty damn special, but it now opens up just another world. Look at that. All the other mountain ranges in the distance. Got a massive lock down there. I'll say a lock, it's actually a dam, isn't it? So, a reservoir maybe. Wow. This is ace. Are we camping up here then?
So, I don't know, somewhere, yeah.
Where are we going to head to, boss?
We'll figure it out.
Selfie time. Oh, this is gnarly down here. Let me show you closer to this edge. A few icy bits I don't want to slip on because I will be a goner. Whoa, look at this. That is pretty sketchy. Beautiful. 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 Just beautiful. Ugly.
Right, I meant to say stingray.
What for?
That's a stingray, not an osprey. I was saying osprey.
Do you know what? I was looking at it going, it doesn't really look like an osprey to me, but then when you went, it looks like a magic mushroom, I was like, yeah, well, I get that. Oh my god.
I meant to say stingray.
Yes, it does look like a stingray. Oh my god, absolutely brilliant.
Any final words to say? Final words?
Any final words? I mean, I know I've just met you on the internet, but I feel that this could be my last actual word to say, so my final word will be, it's just ineffable.
That's
There you go. So it's just a case now of finding somewhere to pitch a tent, and obviously you can see it's pretty rocky. There isn't actually that many places that are flat. So I'm just going to have a run along this sort of ridge line here, see if I can find anything else to suit 2 tents. So let's go. Whoa. Oh, so much lighter and faster when you take your backpack off. Woohoo! Yes. Well, that was fun, just messing about with the drone. We've got now a nice little bit of pink, just sort of highlighting those mountains there. And a little bit of colour in the sky over there. And loads of colour here. Bright red tent, which I was in the other day in some absolutely horrendous weather. I will probably leave that video at the end of this one, just so you can have a watch of that. And that was over on one of the mountains over there. Yes, anyway, she's nearly sorted and I need to go sort my life out, so I'm going to go pitch just over there on that little ledge, and then once we're done we can chill out, I can crack open a beer and we can have a nice chat. I'm just filming the absolute perfect beauty of that sort of backdrop, and she's complaining about a tent, trying to get the clips on in with cold hands. Let's get this mat up.
That's quite strong as well. Shake test, look at that.
It's a beautiful tent, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just generally too small for most people.
That's not small, that's fine.
We are both all set up, ready to endure this freezing cold evening. I've got all my down gear on now, so I can then take my chair and I'll go sort of sit over there and we can have a nice chat and open a beer. But look at this view. That is pretty awesome, isn't it? Look at that. Mountain upon mountain. Sunset's sort of been quite nice as well. You can see there's a bit of colour there. And this lovely little red tent just sat there. Oh, there she is. It is definitely beer o'clock though. Let's get out, set my chair up and sip and take in all this. Alright, here we are on the pinnacle of life, sharing it with another. She's just sorting some stuff out in the tent there, and I have got my trekker chair, which I am sat on quite an edge. Off there it goes into the abyss, so I have to be a bit careful that I don't sort of use this as a sledge. You know, like when you were a kid and you'd get one of them sort of old sacks, a plastic sack, and slide down a hill. Well, that would happen here. So luckily I'm sort of welled into this and it's comfortable. Anyway, we've got a beer. So this is the Triple Hazy from Brewdog, and it's a bit of a beast because it's 9.5%, and I've got 2 of them. So let's see if I can open this. I've taken my hands out of my gloves, which is a dodgy idea because it is absolutely bitterly cold tonight. As you can see, there's not much cloud cover, so it has dropped those temperatures. That is just divine. Cheers. Need these mitts back on though. Literally instantly, fingertips are going from that. What's that? Maybe a minute and a half there, and my fingers are going. This is the life though.
It is truly.
Absolutely awesome, and the view off there is just spectacular. You can sort of, no, you can't really make it out, can you? Well, I've had my couple of beers. I've had some pasta cold. She's eaten a delicious meal that she cooked for herself back down in reality, and then come up here and just reheated it. And we've shared a bag of sweets, so that's been quite nice as well. But it's bitterly cold. Literally everything around us is completely frozen. There's tent on the tent is frost obviously starting already as well, and my estimation currently is that it's about -4, possibly -5. It's very, very cold, so I think it's going to be like this all night. Obviously I'm sort of in my down gear, just surviving. She sat there in a sleeping bag, stuffing herself with crisps. But it has been an absolutely fantastic night. We've had some really nice, deep conversation, and although we've had a good laugh as well, she's a proper top lass to spend time with, so it's been a pleasure. So yes, thank you very much for inviting me for this evening. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for watching so far. We are gonna now lay our lugs and we'll see you in the morning. Take care. Morning, flowers. This is a beautiful morning all the way around. We've got the sun, which is just starting to poke up over here, and then this beautiful sort of ombre colour, which is highlighting these beautiful snow-capped mountains all the way around. And then in the distance there we have got Ben Nevis. Not a breath of wind. Absolute silence, just the crunch of the frost under my feet. It's gonna be a good day, innit? It is. What a place to wake up. The 2 tents are just sort of on that little section there, and I've just come to this highest point just to take in the full 360. This is what life's about, eh? Getting out and having that feeling in here. There she is, the start of life on a new day. And that light's just starting to strike some of these mountains here. On top of the tent and my tent, and then right in the background there, all that mountain range, including Ben Nevis. It's just been stroked nice and warm with that light.
this. I'm gonna break it. Oh, this is dead.
Well, I think that'll help a bit. We are having a very relaxing morning. She's on a second brew now, and we've just been sat here taking in all this. Just this amazing mountain set, which just keeps sort of adding extras to it. We had a bit of moisture that's come up from the valley bottom that's just sort of giving us a different sort of view of it. And obviously the sun is just slowly arcing its way around there. But just ultimately, it is the most relaxing place to be on the most perfect day. Cannot beat it. Right, that is us ready to go, packed up. Last swig of a bottle before we head all the way along here. We drop off this edge along this one, right the way up there, and then down into the depths back to my van. I think it's 3.8 miles, is that right?
Oh, straight. Yeah.
3.8 miles, yeah, so it's a fair trek back actually, but anyway, it has been the most spectacular camp. You do not get much better than this. Incredible views, perfect weather for it, and we've had lovely company as well, so it's time for us to skedaddle. Ready?
Let's go!
We've just come down that gnarly section which was in the shade, and you can definitely feel how cold it is without that sunshine, but for the rest of it, look at that, clear all the way.
He's an animal. What inspired me to do him on Ultralight? Because he made that. Oh.
There we are. It takes some effort to make these videos, walking back and forth, but hopefully it makes it look good. Look at that round there. That is just incredible. Still plenty to go though for us. I don't know what peak it is, but we are there. We're going to do a bag swap, it seems. I feel like I've been pushed into it. So my lightweight bag can go on her back, and I'll take the... I'll probably snap my legs that. I don't think I'm strong enough to actually put it on.
I'm only giving it to him to do the ascent, you know.
Yeah. So anyway, I can help her out a bit. This is a cool space though. Got this little sort of lakey bit there, just trapped in by all those rocks. Ben Nevis there, you can just sort of see the CMD erect route coming off it. Absolutely amazing. Yes, Well, that was a grind. Tramming on up that long, steady uphill. But I've made it to this little peak here, and we still have quite a long way to go along this ridge. Taking my top off because a bit of a sweat on as well, carrying that extra weight, and she is behind me somewhere. She'll probably be just coming over this. Let's have a look on the dark side of the valley. See, we are on an absolute cliff edge all the way around here, and that just continues right up there. It looks cold down that one. Here she is. Here we are then, the final peak of the day of the camp. Oh, there might be one more actually, but we'll sign this one off. Give her a tap. Come on, nearly made it. But what a camp it has been. Just incredible. If you look from here, let me just show you. We camped, let me get my finger right there, and we've come down off that onto this ridge, up to this one, following that shadow, zigzaggedy boo, and boom. Here we are then, just coming towards the end of our absolutely awesome camp out. We're walking down towards the little white, whatever you call it there, the white house, and that's where my van is parked. So we're going to get in my van and drive back down to her van, and then we can go for a burger. That's literally all that's in my mind. Just go for a really nice burger. So it has been an absolute pleasure being out in the mountains in Scotland on the most perfect day. The weather's been amazing, the mountain's been amazing, and the company's been amazing.
It's been vice versa.
Vice versa, there we go. So anyway, you'll have to check her out. She's got a YouTube channel as well, which is Go Summit Solo.
Yes.
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 You can tell she's a little bit tired now. I've
got brain fog.
I'll keep sort of chucking her backpack on my backpack as well, and just giving her a bit of a break.
Legend.
So I've sort of taken one for the team with that, but she has got a slight injury here and there, so again, it's just one of those things, got to look after each other in the mountains. So anyway, from me
and me, hello.
We'll see you on the next one. Take care.